All right, welcome everybody to the Best Damn Baseball Show here on Best Damn Sports. I am Ash, and I'm ready to talk about Roman Anthony. What do the Boston Red Sox do? They have a massive conundrum going on right now. They have had a lot of trouble scoring runs of late, and they have the number one prospect in all of baseball sitting down in AAA. He hit a 497-foot home run over the weekend. I'm sure most of you saw that, but there's been so much discussion on social media and sports talk radio and everywhere about Roman Anthony and what they need to do. So many calls for him to be promoted to the big leagues. But I do look at their lineup, and I have to say there is a bit of some cause for concern and what to do exactly, because I think everyone agrees that their lineup right now could really use a bat like his, being such a massive potential of injecting some energy into that lineup and invoking some ability to score some runs for that team. But the problem is that he's an outfielder. And the one spot that the Boston Red Sox are really good at and really comfortable with is their outfield. They have the best, this is no exaggeration, they have the best defensive outfield in all of baseball right now. You've got in left field Jaron Duran, who's got great speed. You've got Wilyer Abreu, who's a Gold Glove caliber outfielder in right field. And you've got Sedan Rafaela, who many people have called for Roman Anthony to come up and for Rafaela to move to the infield. However, I I caution you on that because Sedan Rafaela is right now he has the second best defensive value in all of baseball according to Fangraphs. Is in center field there for the Boston Red Sox. Sedan Rafaela is an elite defender in center field, and the vast majority of his value is his defense. So moving him after you just gave him a $50 million contract last summer, I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, right now he's trending to be more than a four wins above replacement player in center field. And over the last month, he's become a league average bat. He struggled offensively in April, but over the course of May and early June now, he has become league average. You can handle that if you're the second best defensive outfielder in all of baseball. The Red Sox do not need to move Sedan Rafaela off of center field. They've got great defense in the corners with Wilyer Abreu and Jaron Duran. I'm I feel like those other guys, while Duran is not quite putting up the offensive numbers that he did last year. I mean, last year he was almost a 7 WAR player for the Red Sox, and this year it's a little bit off that pace. But he's still a positive contributor offensively. Wilyer Abreu with solid power. Those are not the places that you're having trouble. Where you're having trouble is ever since Tristan Casas went down with the injury. You've had a collection of guys like Romy Gonzalez and Abraham Toro who are hitting above their weight. They will come back to earth eventually. So that to me is a massive hole. Trevor Story is he's not the guy that was a Colorado Rocky back in the day. Trevor Story is not somebody that needs to be playing every day for the Boston Red Sox. I think that you're going to get back Alex Bregman, it looks like, in the next few weeks. He is making excellent headway in his recovery. So it looks like Alex Bregman, when he comes back, that's going to jolt some energy into that lineup right away. But what do you do here? And the thing that I keep coming back to is Rafael Devers, if he would just play first base, this would make it so easy because then you could plug Roman Anthony into the designated hitter spot. And then actually, that's really good for a rookie, in my opinion, to only focus on one thing is just go up there, hit the ball, put it in play, and make some contact. And that could be some real jolt of energy to that team. However, the other option is move Trevor Story off shortstop, put Marcelo Mayer at shortstop, and then put Rafael Devers at third base. That also opens up a DH spot. So you have two options right there easily. Of course, you got Alex Bregman coming back soon to tie up third. You're going to definitely put him at third base over Devers. Devers having a great year at the plate. But again, you could put Devers at first base. Maybe they have to give him some money to do so. I don't know. Talk him into playing first base. I don't know what the deal is. But if he's absolutely refusing to do it, my opinion is what the Boston Red Sox right now absolutely need to do, and that is to play Roman Anthony at first base for the next week in AAA. Get him some reps there at first base. I mean, he's a solid corner outfielder. He's played, and to me, one of the signs that maybe they need to try him out at first base is that he's played 14 games as a designated hitter in AAA this year. He's also played very little in center field. I know he came up kind of as a center fielder, but he's not a center fielder long term. So why not try him out at first base for a little bit in AAA? If he does okay there for a week, make the call. Bring him up. Bring Roman Anthony up in the next week and a half to the big leagues. Put him at first base, and the Boston Red Sox lineup can then thrive. This will be the biggest jolt of energy you can get, is to get Roman Anthony to the big leagues, play him either first base or designated hitter, however those options work out that I mentioned before. But the Boston Red Sox need to do it right now. They need to get on testing Roman Anthony at first base or just straight promoting him. I mean, get it done.